Hi, it's Rose from Kezia's house, and today I want to talk a little bit about the first chapter of Ruth. Go on your own and read the chapter and read the book, and there's just a few things that I want to discuss. First of all, the society in which this is occurring is a postmodern society, even though it's thousands of years ago. And we know that because the first verse says, in the days when the judges ruled. Now, all you need to do is flip one page back to the last couple of verses in the book of Judges, and we can find out what society was like, because it says, and every man did what was right in his own eyes. Well, that is postmodern thinking. And because of that, postmodern thinking, it's okay for everyone to make their own idea about what truth is. There is no one real truth. And so you have, even within the Christian church, we have people who date like the world. We have people who date like, the 1800s. We have people who have parents arranging marriages. So we've got to kind of chisel all that away from our thinking and come back to exactly what the Bible says and find out what God thinks about romance. And that's one of the things that we'll find out in this book. Also, with this first chapter of Ruth, one of the things that we find out is that there's a man. You learn the family. You meet Elimelech and you meet his wife Ruth and their two sons, Chilion and Mahlon. There is a famine in the land, and they go to Moab to live there because there's not a famine in Moab, which is very interesting because the Bible says in Leviticus that when Israel is doing wrong and when they're sinning, God will correct them by bringing famine. So you're living in Israel and all of a sudden there's famine in the land, and the aha moment needs to be, ooh, God is trying to tell me that I'm not having, fruit, I'm not having a good harvest in my life because something is wrong personally, and something was wrong nationally for them as well. But instead of having that moment, this family decided to go to Moab. Now, when you think about Moab, there's a lot in that part of the story, and I think we're going to leave it for next time because I don't want to make this video too long. But stay tuned for my next video when I'm going to discuss Moab and what that has to do with romance. Thank you for watching.